Hi everyone, I'm back out in the garden again today, and as everyone knows, I like to grow things, and I like to grow things that I haven't tried before and try new things. And so this year I planted some gourds. I've had gourds before, bottle gourds, star-shaped gourds, but this is my first year planting what is called a swan gourd. So it's a little late in the season, and I got the plants started a little later than they should be, but they're finally starting to get some little tiny gourds on it. We're the end of August, and hopefully I'm hoping the weather will stay warm enough so the gourds will be able to develop, and I can show you what they will look like once they've grown bigger. So over here is my little swan gourd vine, and this is what the flower looks like on the swan gourd vine. I wasn't sure if it would produce anything for me because, like, as I said, I started the plant late, but I do see some little gourds getting started on it. Like here, there's one. This one's hanging straight, but what it should have, like the one in behind, is a curved neck on it, so it makes it look like the neck of a swan. See if I can get a look at that one. Well, there's a stem in the way, but it's going to have a curved neck on it, so I'm hoping the weather will stay nice and I'll be able to show you some bigger gourds eventually, what they look like. My first time trying this, so I can't wait to see how they're going to turn out. Well, it's been a couple weeks now, and the swan vine has really grown well, nice and green, despite everything else in the garden. The tomatoes and the potatoes and the pumpkins are all finished for this season. Their vines have gotten dried out, and I've pulled everything out, and this is one of the last plants to be taken from the garden. So it has multiple little, still has multiple little tiny swan gourds growing since I last checked. But the weather's getting cold, and I'm afraid they're not going to amount to much. But anyways, it's my first year trying the swan gourd. A couple bigger ones on this side, but only one really big one that developed hanging down here. It doesn't have that traditional curve, swan neck curve, perhaps because I have them hanging on a trellis type thing here, so it's more straight, but this one is a nice size. A few more small ones with speckles. So that's about it for this year. It's my first time growing a swan gourd. I will definitely give it another try next year, and I'll have to start my plants earlier, of course, because we're already late into September and there's not much growing time left. I always like trying new things. Even if it didn't produce much gourds, it has these beautiful white flowers and nice little curlicue vines. We'll definitely be trying them again next year. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time.